Today all we're really doing on the Falcon is transmission cooler. We do have to have a look around because when my car is in gear and you use it for diesel, the car has a really bad shutter, and I believe it's a broken transmission mount, gearbox mount, motor mount, something like that. So we gotta get the car on. I got ramps, put it up on that today and fuck around for a bit, have a look around, get the trans cooler in, see if we can solve that problem. Alright, so I don't know what Jaden's doing. He'll be here soon. I don't even know if this face is I don't know what Jaden's doing. He should be here soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a dart and a coffee and finish my beer and a coffee and a dart. And grab my trans cooler, see what Jaden's doing, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so this is the trans cooler that we're using. It's PWR, and I paid like, with shipping it was like $200. Whether or not it's actually going to go in the car, another question. It did say for AU/BA, but then in the booklets in here it just says BA, so should work out. We'll go through whatever the fuck we got in here. Open this dog up. Bit of hose. I can't remember if that's in feed or out feed. Probably gonna buy braided plumbing anyway. Fittings, zip ties, and then these fucking hose clamps. And then the zip tie thingies that I can tie into the radiator if I have to, if I don't have anywhere to screw off. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping we have somewhere where we can actually fit the trans cooler itself, because I don't really like the idea of having my trans cooler right up on my radiator. Probably doesn't make any difference. I know a lot of people do run it like that, but I don't know, just to me, it's not the way I want to run it. If we have to run it that way, it'll be what it'll be. Don't really want to. And obviously, as part of a trans cooler kit, you get the fucking trans cooler. So, can't remember if it's suggested whether to run it up and down like this or side on. Really doesn't matter as long as, you know, it's hooked up. Gravitationally, it kind of makes sense to, I don't know what side's in and out, I don't know. As long as you hook it up, I'm gonna go kind of gravity fed, sort of, just because I don't know, my brain would make me feel better about what I'm doing. So we're gonna go in at the top, out at the bottom. We're not going trans to external cooler. We are going trans to rad to external cooler back to trans. Doesn't make much difference, probably fucking not. But my motor doesn't get hot. My car temps, surprisingly, for the look of the car and the age of the car, my temps stay really fucking low. Like, half the time you have to mang the fuck out of it to even get it in operating temp on the gauge. Gauge could be out. Car might just run real cool. I don't fucking know. Hopefully this will help, because the automatic transmissions are really well known to just let go. My brother had one. He had his transmission let go. He had an an EF, and his trans let go, and he said with those transmissions the best thing you can do is give him a trans cooler. So kind of was already part of the plan, but yeah, when he said that his went, and you know, one of these will help, because my transmission already is a bit fucky. Like, yeah, from first to second it just gets a bit fucky. You got to let off and all that, when most other cars I've driven, especially Sport Shift, which is what I use, your first to second usually doesn't hold out for 3-4 seconds at a time like mine does. It can hold out if you don't let off, but mine just takes longer than most of the ones I've driven. It's probably due for a gearbox service, but apparently those gearboxes are very hard to service, so you have to actually take them to someone. We'll have a look today. If it does look like it is actually possible to service it ourselves, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a hard task, we will. If it looks like it's going to be a pain in my ass, I'm not going to go there. I got under it the other day just to have a look at the plumbing and all that, and I've got an oil leak coming from the front of the block, and then I also have a leak that's going onto my transmission, and what I had assumed was rear main seal, because they are known around 250,000 Ks to let rear main seals go. It looks like it's just a pan gasket for the transmission. So yeah, we're going to be checking a lot of stuff today. Like I said, we've had a lot of rocking. Like you can see it in the shifter when you're on D-cell going downhill or something in second gear. You can see the whole selector moving, and that's what's led me to believe it could be a trans mount. Could also be an engine mount. We'll find out. We'll have a look around, see what's going on. Hoping it doesn't require too much fabrication, because we don't have, I have a stick welder, that's it. There was a MIG-TIG stick here that got taken, and one of our friends, fucking Brendan, is a welder, but we'll work something out. Yeah, be back with you in a minute. Alright, so also real quick while we're here, we'll talk about power tools. I like power tools. I spend a lot of money. So at the moment, what I've got is the Makita 12 volt for my impact wrench. Jen's got the 18 volt. The 18 volt is just overall better. Obviously 18 volt more power than 12 volt. But we've got to use these adapters because they're impact drivers. I do woodworking. Impact driver works for me because I can still drive screws and stuff. But I am currently looking at spending around $400 to buy a Makita impact wrench, which has one of these instead of the in-bit. It has 1,000 Newton meters of torque. Like, it's big, but it'll be good for working on stuff like diffs and just shit like wheels. It's good for that. And fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. And it just saves us running air lines from the compressor to the one that I bought. That one is grunty as. If I ever did experience a bolt that even another Makita like this couldn't get off, that is something I would use. But 18 volts handy. You don't have to run wires. You don't have to run air hoses. 18 volt is way handier because when we were at Lakeside and we needed to use the grinder, this is the grinder we've got. Corded, heaps of grunt. This thing's just gonna get grinding, just put on it, and we're looking at getting a workshop space. So if we start doing fabrications and stuff, it can get a grinding disc instead of a cutting disc. It can just be used for cleaning up welds. It's grunty, it's good if you have an extension cord around. What I have bought today, well, not today, I ordered it a couple of days ago and it got here, and I only just picked it up today, is this. So, pretty much, it's the same exact thing as the other grinder, but it's 18 volt. I haven't had a chance to set it up yet, but when we go out to track and stuff, we need to grind something off, I would use this because I don't have to plug it in. I don't have to ask anyone any questions really. I can just whack my grinder out. This is perfect. But I wanted something smaller to get in tighter places. So I bought a die grinder, but I bought the wrong Makita die grinder because I actually wanted the compact one, which is smaller. It doesn't have this long bit at the end. It just nubs out there. But you know, like for most stuff, this will be handy to have around, just like that is. You know, I don't see a problem. It's still, fuck, these are weighty. These aren't the newest ones. These are definitely not the best ones on the market by any means whatsoever. But they are part of the Makita 18 volt, which is their newer range. And they're a good tool to have. Like I said, I also do woodworking, so I have the 18 volt circular as well. Pretty much looking to move my whole platform onto the Makita 18 volt and get rid of all power tools. I have drop saw, which is also corded, and that's probably the only thing I'll keep corded because I'm not going to sites all the time. These are just easier to have by hand. You don't have a cord that you've got to worry about getting in the way. Like I know when I use my planer, somehow my cord always ends up right where I need to be. It's just annoying, so it's probably going to be another thing I change into 18 volt. But I do want to get the impact wrench, and I want to get the right angle wrench as well, just for getting in tight places. And you might ask, why Makita, why not Milwaukee or DeWalt or whatever? Purely for the fact that Makita's big in Australia, a very big thing, very common. Everyone rates them, not a lot of people use other brands. Everywhere has them. And they're at a reasonable price, whereas Milwaukee's and Makita's, Milwaukee's and DeWalt's are often more expensive. Plus, can't go wrong with green. And they're not as talky as the other ones and whatnot, but like I said, this is just what I could afford. I'm not doing any commercial stuff really. It's just tools that we use to help us make things easier and get through a bit quicker. Here he is, finally here. Can't slacking as usual. It's fucking almost 11 o'clock. Mang till she fucking bangs, boys. Oh yeah, we got some of these Oz Ebisu stickers. No one really wanted them, so I'm not getting them in that font again though. I want them more in the window banner font. That's a way better font. This cunt. Alright boys, so we're starting off, we're just looking at mounting and stuff. We haven't really looked into plumbing yet. But as far as mounting goes, we're going to take the front grille off. Jaden's not going hard enough, just destroy it, who cares. Yeah, we're going to mount all that stuff. Get mounting sorted out first, because then we're gonna go buy some new bits for my die grinder, and we're gonna cut some stuff out of the bottom so that we can sit at the bottom, but we need room at the top where we can get our arms in so we can actually hold it, so that we can secure the fucking thing. Alright, hold the company. Might need to get Diger on a bit quicker than I thought. Wait, that's dog act. Not fucking around with a screwdriver.
I completely forgot we had those.
So did I until I pulled them out of my boot this morning.
Yep, that one's fucked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she fucked, bud.
What else is holding this in?
I don't know.
Not that you guys can see anything with the camera, holy shit. Alright, we'll come back once we figured out how to take a grill off.
So me and Jaden actually forgot about filming. We're going to Burson's Automotive at the moment to go get some braided lines. And now we've decided we're going to Mount Mee. Yeah, we're gonna go for a cheeky mountain run. So yeah, we're gonna go into Burson's and get our stuff, and we'll get back to you
Once we get through this fucking traffic.
Yeah, the traffic's fucking maggot. Oh, I can't even show you the traffic because I can't turn around on this like I can.
Oh, I don't even get far.
It's alright, we're driving down the shoulder of the road. It's all good. Alright lads, Jaden's mum's requested we pick up some cling wrap, so that's what we've done. And we've seen one of our friends and he suggested that we go to a meet at DFO tonight. So we are gonna go for a little Mount Mee run and just fucking send the AU. And then tonight there is a pretty good fucking chance that we're going to DFO.
And I'm gonna lose my license again.
No.
Shit.
But we're not taking the ute this time. We usually take the ute to meets just because it's prettier. But the AU, all of our friends gonna be there and no one's really seen the AU.
And it has all working lights.
Yeah, and it's fucking good to rumble, so. Hey, fucking, she's a bit slippery, boys.
I saw Asho's, I had to.
So we'll check back in with you soon when we're up towards Mount Mee. Compression lock in the auto, boys. Someone else has been down here already.
Just swing the collar side for
yeah, fuck it, send it. Am I driving next? Swap out. We recording? Yep. we just stopped up here at a lookout. Fucking the AU's just cooling off. I have a really big problem with my exhaust touching my bumper, so it just melts it, and we're just letting it cool down. So we'd stop up here, have a durry and a drink.
Look at the mesh.
She goes hard. Yeah, what a skid pad that would be. Well, you got a dam, bro, so you can just sink the cars you don't want anymore. Throw some batteries in it or something. Air shy. Alright, so we are back in the Luxie. We're currently off to get Jaden's jack because the one that I was using is gone. I need one because we need to put my wheels back on because the steelies just get way too much attention. We're going to a car meet tonight. It hasn't been finalised yet whether that's going to be the ending of this video or if we're going to do a new video and then actually do the trans cooler tomorrow or something and then add it to that video. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, we're off to fucking get some stuff so we can fix my wheels. There's my lines, boys. Woo!
I'm scared. I've never fucking swung the Hilux on gravel. We might bin it today.
I hope not.
I hope not either. I've just got to work on one day.
If you bin it, I'm killing myself.
Too much grip, bro.
Yeah. I wish you had this much grip. Gravel road, she reckons. Fucking oath. Oh, holy fuck, cunt. I may have swung it a bit harder than I thought.
This is way twitchier than the AM as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
Oh, that's a root. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I can do the
Australia. Big old clutchy. Oh, what the fuck?
fucking kangaroo. I had it on block.
Hey! Right here.
You reckon you?
Yeah, go town. Big single there, brother.
What you making?
Oh, you know, just a thing.
Just a thing?
Yeah.
Just a thing.
As far up as my guard goes, I hope it's good enough. You have enough room to do it, I wonder. Oh, we fucked it already.
I'm very scared. What have you done?
Way not enough. I did not mash this very well.
No. What are you trying to accomplish here?
Huh?
What the fuck are you doing?
I fucked myself a little bit, eh?
Just a bit. Nice.
Fuck it.
Still send it.
Another one.
Should be right.
Another.
Same idea, it was way simpler.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I said cut a rectangle, then cut a square and screw them together.
Not that much, cunt.
This better all make it into the video.
Huh?
All of this better make it into the video.
Maybe. Everyone can't see how retarded I actually am.
We all know. Well, we'll come back to this when it's less cunted. So for anyone wondering what Charlie was making, he was making these little chody ramp things.